So one thing that I learned when I was younger is people in the States are obsessed with where you're from. I was always given the story from my parents that for my mom's side, we're a little bit of everything. We're from everywhere. Heinz 57 specifically is what she called it and her mom called it. My dad's side, it was Scotch Irish. Why did I say Scotch? My dad's side, it was always told that he was Scot Irish, English, and Welsh. So we've always had a wide variety of places that we were supposedly from. One thing about the States, at least my experience with going to school in the States, especially like in the 90s and the early 2000s, for some reason, everyone's obsessed with where you're from. That's always the question. Where did they come from before landing in the United States? So it's like this question that people are obsessed with, and I never really felt I had adequate answer. And people are always like, "Oh, okay. Why don't you know?" And it's like, "What do you mean? What do you mean, why don't I know?" So one thing about the States is a lot of people have hidden their ancestry. They have hidden their heritage. They have hidden their culture to better assimilate, I guess, to the American way. Ew, bleh. Anyways, I want to get back to learning about some of my ancestral homelands, I guess it would be. Some places that my family has come from before landing in the States. So, and my mother's side, some of my mother's side has been here for centuries before people got here. But I have taken a DNA test, and a lot of my other family has taken a DNA test. My DNA does not have any native blood, but my mother's does, and a lot of my mother's family. You are able to see on the Ancestry website what your family members have, the people that are directly linked to you through DNA. You're able to look at what their heritage is and compare it to yours. And almost all of my mom's family is Native American, just like she was always taught. Now, a lot of people are told, "Oh, your great grandma was Cherokee," or something like that. And usually when I hear that, I immediately think, probably not. But my family never said they were Cherokee. It was a whole nother tribe that I'm not even going to mention because it's such a small tribe. I don't even want people to be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm from that," and lie. So we're not even going to talk about it. But here's the 11 regions that it is saying I'm from. And the main thing is, I think I want to start trying to get to better know some of these regions, maybe even eventually visit the places that my ancestors have come from. But for now, I would just like to get closer to these regions and just start learning more about it because, again, a lot of people in America, they have hidden their ancestry and they have assimilated to American culture, which is quite bland. Bleh. So anyways, here's the 11 regions that I am from. England and Northwestern Europe, Scotland, France, Germanic Europe, Cornwall, Ireland, Southern Italy and the Eastern Mediterranean, Cameroon, Sardinia, Basque, and North Africa. And I did go down the list of what I have the most and then the least. So I did go down. So England and Northwest Europe is 37%. And then you go down to Northern Africa and it's like 2%. So all of the other things are in between 37 and 2. But some of the things like Cornwall, I have 4%. Ireland's 3%. Southern Italy is 2%. So like a lot of this stuff is from a long time ago. But I don't know why everyone was so obsessed with the question of where are you from? Where's your family from? Where did y'all come from in school? But I always remember feeling like, since I didn't know, out of the loop because everyone's like, "Oh, well, you're not this or you're not that." And people would like click up with people that were like from the same ethnic group, and I just never understood it. So I'm not looking to click up with people from only my ethnic groups. I'm just looking, which there's a lot, okay? So, like, even if I did click up with the 11 ethnic groups that it states I have in my DNA, that's a wide array of people, I would say. But I'm not looking to click up or be like, oh, anyone who isn't this is not worthy, which is absolutely garbage. That's a garbage opinion. We are all God's children. But what I'm saying is I kind of want to try and get a little closer to these regions that my family is from. So, yeah, okay.